This is new at 6. A car goes barreling into a Johns Island pond. The driver trapped inside, underwater, and fighting for her life.
It happened this morning on Maybank Highway, just past Main Road. Corey Davis talked to the man who jumped in and saved her life.
This PT Cruiser soaked with water just after being pulled from a pond on Maybank Highway. Now all you see is the aftermath of the accident.
Tire marks where she was sliding sideways out of control and went straight into the pond nose first and flipped upside down.
Brian White's computer business is across the street from where the car crashed into the pond.
I heard tires screech in a large crash and ran out the door. There was people jumping out of their vehicles and screaming, the car's in the water upside down.
That's when he jumped into action.
So I just came right through here and just dove in and went straight for the driver's side door, and it was pretty hard to get it open.
Inside the car, he found a woman upside down with her head underwater, struggling to get free.
I reached in and tried to free her at first, and I couldn't find the release in the seatbelt, and then there was the weight of her as well on the seatbelt. So there was only one option, and that was to eliminate the seatbelt.
White says all he could think about during the rescue was cutting the woman free, but he says that may not have happened without the help of another man.
So I come up out of the water and screamed for a knife. The gentleman was in the water. He had a knife ready. He handed it to me, and we went to work.
As his adrenaline rushed, White says it seemed like it took forever to cut her free. But looking back, he thinks it was more like a minute.
She had actually inhaled some water. When I pulled her free, she was vomiting water. But once I got her up on her side and she got the water clear, she was able to speak. And all she could say was, "Praise the Lord and thank you."
Several people congratulated White on the rescue, but he remained humble even after I told him they called him a hero.
I don't know about that. I just did what any human being would do, I guess. It's something I'll never forget.
White wasn't able to get the name of the man who gave him the knife, but he says thank you. Debbie?
Corey, do we know how the driver's doing tonight?
Well, Debbie, White told me she seemed to be doing okay when he left. He did send a letter for her with a police officer asking for her to call him. Back to you, Debbie.
Quite a story. Thank you so much, Corey.